Ugh. So, first things first, before I say anything, I am sick, and I do completely apologize for me sounding a bit off. Now, that wasn't the other thing that I've said in the title. But let me get rid of certain things first. I've known that lately my internet has been kind of laggy lately, even when I say I'm by myself or I'm with, or my dad's home and my brother's gone. It's because of the fact that I have a lot of bills to pay, so my mom has lowered my... I don't know how this correlates, but ever since this happened, my mom lowered my data bill. And my keyboard dropped. And it's somehow affecting my system, because ever since that happened, I've noticed I've been getting messages about my internet not being good, and my broadcast is about to crash, and my broadcast actually being crashed. So I'm gonna say that's the reason. And now here's the reason why I haven't been uploading that much. Like 2 months ago, if you guys remember, is that I got a job. And if you don't remember, well, I got a job. I'm not going to give them too many details, like what the store's called, what I do there, or anything like that. All I'm going to say is that I work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Well, minus today, I had to go home after working 4 hours because I'm sick. But I want to get this off my mind, is that since I work so much, I work 5 days and 8 hours. I don't have that time to upload. I'm always so tired. And even though I do play a lot, most of the time when I do want to stream, either it's kind of stopped, I can't because my brother's gotten home, or yeah. So that's the main reason why I've stopped uploading. Now it's time for that one other thing. I apologize. I'm not meaning any hate to 2 of my friends. I'm not going to give out their names. I'm not going to... But once they find this video and realize that I'm talking about them, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from them. But here we go. So, ever since one of my friends taught another friend on how to boot people, it's kind of, to me, gotten quite out of hand. To me, at least. I mean, I remember this one friend. He was, like, basically my PS3 buddy, my PlayStation buddy, for a long time before. I've kind of lost a lot of faith in him, because he's become a booter now. Now, like I said, I'm not meaning any hate. I'm just saying this because I do miss them, and I wish I had my friends back without, you know, any booting happening or modding happening at all. Now, if you guys are one of my friends and you know who these 2 people are, you don't even need to say this is not a thing like, oh yeah, if you know this, please let me know in the comments or anything. I know who they are. They're on my friends list, and if they are also on your friends list, that's also fine. Like I said, not meaning any hate. But I am gonna say that it's gotten out of hand with the booting. I mean, two of my friends, not the one of them but being the booter, and the other one just being another friend that I'm not gonna mention. They had a big fight in my in I guess Frozen's group chat, and what he threatened to boot off. Now, it was over a stupid reason too. This is why I don't take like games like Fortnite too seriously, because of stupid things like this. Is that one of my friends, they were friends and they were playing together on Fortnite. Now, and what happened is that the non-booting friend decided to kill the booter friend and decided to accidentally take his stuff by not even on purpose. He just kind of accidentally took some stuff, and the booter friend rage quit and just went off and threatened to boot off this the other friend, and over that reason. Now, to me, it's taken it way too far, because after I mentioned not to be such a jerk, he threatened to boot me offline. Now, this booter friend of mine, even before he's become a booter, I've been friends with him for like 4 to 5 years, and seeing that he's saying this to me kind of hurts me, because it's at the same time, you've called me your best friend for 4 to 5 years and you're gonna threaten to boot me, and then after the other friend said something, the booter friend said, if you don't shut up, I'll boot me. Who's home? Don't tell me that. Okay, it's my man. Don't. He said he'll boot me offline if he doesn't shut up. I was honestly shocked, because it's like, what did I do? All I said was one thing, and not even that. I mean, I've deleted this best friend of mine, my PlayStation buddy, Faith. I've deleted him. I've blocked him before, or because of other reasons and the booting reason, and he knows this. So he knows that it's just kind of messed up that he said this to me. But at the same time, I know he's not bluffing, because he sadly has done this to me before, even though it was for like a second. I hate being sick. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Sugar on top. There's lots of sugar on top.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for going AFK. Now I'm out of breath because I had to take down the trash. So like I said, that even though that he is a good friend, but I've lost so much faith in him, I've actually stopped playing with him. And he joins my parties once in a while just because he has no one else to talk to. Stopped playing with him. Like, I just full enough stopped talking to him. I stopped talking on Instagram, Discord, or I even stopped FaceTiming him, Messenger, or Kick. Well, he deleted Kick, but still. Oh, he never had Twitter. But that's the exact reason why I stopped playing with him, is because he threatened to boot me off just because I said one thing. And he said he was going to boot off this other friend, and I said, as soon as he said, "Boss, don't be a jerk." And I said it in a different way, but since I'm family friendly, I'm not going to say the other word. Or he literally just said, I don't have to. He said, "No, you're being a jerk, and shut up if you don't want to be next." This, like I've said, this hurt my feelings. For a person that says he's my friend, that's been friends with me for 4 to 5 freaking years, and then having him say that to me, too far. I'm sorry, but that's way too far. Me deleting him, or even if I didn't or something, that doesn't exactly give him the right to threaten to boot me off. Now, I did say there was another person, but me and him don't at the same time ever speak, even on PS3. But I'm putting him into this conversation too, is because he's the one who taught my friend that I've known for 4 to 5 years to boot. So, like I said, I'm sorry for like any of the friends of the booted friends that are watching this. I'm sorry. I had to get this off my chest, and I don't want to do it in a real life because it's still going to be with me forever, and I want specifically that friend that I've known for 2 to 3 years, not 2 to 3, 4 to 5 years, to know on how I feel about what he said. I understand, but first of all, the friend you threatened to boot off first before me, he's only 11. He's gotten his account stolen in like 3 times. He's been booted offline many times too. Well, he honestly just wants to have an account that he can have forever, and not having to worry about buying a new router or anything like that. And that same goes with me. Even though none of my accounts have been stolen. How's it? What are you? I'm not even gonna ask on how he got in here. Last person, what else do you have? Power 3. That is really good actually, so I guess I'll keep him alive. But that's, to me, that's besides the point. 11-year-old, you threatening to boot an 11-year-old and then booting what you call your best friend, and especially you even told me that sorry, you even told me that a long time ago, I still remember this, that your mom has noticed a better behavior in you because you've met me. And now that you threaten, that just makes me think you're lying. I'd rather have my old friend back than this new jerk that I don't even know if I should call a friend anymore. Because it's honestly like, why call me your best friend if you're gonna threaten to boot me off? Now I also noticed that sometimes I do repeat myself, but that's just how I am. Keep in mind, I'm still also young, so, and fairly new to YouTube. I mean, I'm not sure if this is true. One of my friends said that I've gotten a copyright strike by WB Games with my Lego Movie Let's Play. But technically, if they thought about this, it's technically not my fault. It is completely not my fault. How it's not my fault? It's because of the fact that I'm streaming. I'm not recording. I stream these videos. It's the only way for me to record these videos. I have to stream. Sure, there is that share factory, but I don't want to use that. Because the downloading and uploading time is going to make my internet even more crappy, so I'd just rather be doing these streams. So, but since I was streaming, and it was a pretty decent, it was very cringy, I will admit that, it's cringy, but it was decent. I mean, 2 hours worth of footage, and if this is true that me getting copyright is true, first of all, I don't even know how they found the video because of the fact that it's so rare for first of all, big company like that to find my video. Oh, and second of all, can't even think straight that I'm streaming and I can't really do anything about it. Sure, there's turning the music off, but what's the point in that? You want to be able to hear the music. Like, you want to be able to experience the full game itself. So, I'm sorry, but I guess if this copyright thing is true, I guess I can't do that as my next Let's Play. But don't worry, there's another game I have in store, and it's a game I have to re-download, but it's also a Lego game. And if this, for some reason, gets me, you know, copyright strike too, I have no idea why, because of the fact that it's a Lego game and I'm streaming, so I can't do anything about it. So to me, WB Games, if you're listening, it's honestly not my fault. I'm streaming, I can't edit in my own music. I can't do anything about it. So I am completely sorry. So yeah, so my next Let's Play will either have to be when I finish it at 100% so I can actually start it, is Lego Marvel Avengers, or a game I have to re-download, which is Lego The Incredibles. Or if I really want to, I can start up like Batman Arkham Knight and finish that up for you guys, because I know I've kind of put that off for a bit while I mix up my gameplay style. And then I'm also probably not going to do this, but I'll try. I'll think about it, is to do a blind 100% of both Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel. Now, I've played all of them. I haven't beaten the pre-sequel yet, but I've beaten 1 and 2, like all side quests, all main missions. But I haven't 100% of them. I know that for sure. Oof. Dear Lord. So, yeah. I'll think over what I'm gonna do. I probably will do the Arkham Knight one, just because, so I can have that finished for you guys. That way it's not just out there in the dust and forgotten. I'm also planning on doing a small little side let's play of Terra, my own let's play, because I know I have a couple Terra videos, and that's for my friend Boss's let's play. But it's sad to say that he's actually stopped it. He stopped completely. So yeah. So, what else do I want to talk about now that I'm here? There's a lot of... I'm not gonna again get into too much detail, but I will say that there's a lot of stress going through my family and through work, and now dealing with this, my friends, and everything. And much as I want to explain it on through here, I'm not well known, so I'm probably gonna get a lot of comments saying to just deal with it or suck it up. Not really a lot of positive, besides my friends. So I'm sorry. So that's really all I have to say for now. Let me see how long I've been streaming / recording for. 25 minutes. This might be a short one, but it's just things that I want to get off my chest. And although my parent really, I know, not really my parents, I know this too, so I'm not gonna get a lot of positive people, and they're probably gonna tell me like to suck it up or deal with it, or that's your problem, not ours. But it's at the same time as that I don't feel like going to people I know, and the only person I've fallen out trust is younger than me, so although he will act like he understands, I know he in reality will somewhat understand what's going on. But it's at the same time, if this ever happens to him, I can help him out. I can give him advice, because I've been through this. I've dealt with this. So yeah, that's all I have to say, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, which I probably will do another one very soon. I don't know what's gonna be on, but if I don't, I'm sorry, but I'm sick, so probably the reason was probably because I'm resting and trying to get better. Anyway, I'll see you guys next stream.